Edwin Díaz's exit puts Mets in need of a new tune in Orlando. Florida, trumpets blared, albeit this time metaphorically to the rhythm of taps, for Edwin Díaz's exit from the Mets cosmos on Tuesday. The most electric closer in team history will not stay in Queens. After agreeing to a 3-year contract worth $69 million with the Dodgers, according to industry sources. Diaz was a free agent after opting out from the final 2 years of his contract with the Mets, valued at $38 million. A source stated the Mets offered $66 million with deferrals over 3 years for Diaz that contained wiggle flexibility. The Dodgers are deferring $4.5 million per year on Diaz's deal, according to a source, leaving the luxury tax calculation at $21.1 million for each year of the pact. Since the deal is not official, I can't comment on it, Mets president of baseball operations David Stearns said at the winter meetings. I'm very optimistic about where our offseason is headed. We have got a lot of work to do, but there are a lot of good guys out there, and I have faith that we are really going to appreciate where our club is once we get to opening day. Diaz's exit is the second this offseason by a beloved senior Mets player. Last month, Stearns traded Brandon Nimmo to Texas for Marcus Semien. A third player that falls under the category of popular veteran, Pete Alonso, remains a free agent. One aspect that didn't help the Mets in their pursuit of Diaz. The pitcher, according to a source, was unhappy with the organization's decision to remove pitching coach Jeremy Hefner following the season. Diaz also may have been persuaded by his younger brother Alexis, who pitched for the Dodgers last season and talked highly of the organization's staff and infrastructure, according to a source. Diaz, who turns 32 in March, pitched to a 1.63 ERA with 28 saves and 62 appearances for the Mets last season. The Mets acquired him before the 2019 season as part of a blockbuster transaction that brought Robinson Cano to Queens. Over the last few seasons, Diaz's entrance at Citi Field to trumpets screaming "Narco" has become part of the theatrics. Diaz was twice named to the All-Star game with the Mets. Stearns stepped into the free agent market for relievers this week, signing Devin Williams to a 3-year contract worth $51 million. Williams served as the Brewers' closer during Stearns' last seasons directing the Brewers' front office. The right-hander struggled with the Yankees last season after joining in a winter trade. Stearns suggested his hunt for bullpen help continues, but he wouldn't hesitate to open the season with Williams as his closer. We are very comfortable with that, Stearns added. I've certainly seen Devin perform at a very high level for a long time and have full confidence he could be one of the best relievers in baseball. I think he is absolutely motivated to do it, and I look forward to watching him. Robert Suarez remains as a high-end possibility on the free agent market the Mets might turn to. The Mets have shown interest in the right-hander, according to a source. But Stearns did not eliminate the chance that Williams will be the sole significant contract handed by the Cubs to a bullpen this offseason. There are different ways to build a bullpen, and we're going to explore all of them, Stearns said. Stearns, with a clear connotation toward the negotiations with Diaz, was asked if given the Mets' finances under the game's wealthiest owner, Steve Cohen, he could be compelled to spend for a player beyond his comfort level. I think we're always weighing how certain transactions fit into the larger puzzle of the resources we have, Stearns said. We have a lot of resources. No team has unlimited resources. We've got all the resources we need, all the payroll space we need to put a really excellent team on the field, but it doesn't imply infinite, nor should it be. And so every decision point, whether it's a trade or free agency, has constraints on it. And we do our best work with them in the context of what is a very heavily resourced and supported team.